let's talk about how to travel Europe on the cheap. Hey there, fellow adventurers. It's Danielle Paisalis from Expat Livin, and today we're diving into something I get asked about all the time, and that's how to travel through Europe without emptying your bank account. Look, Europe's not exactly known for being cheap, especially with prices creeping up higher lately, but I do have some good news. After years of living abroad and, spending plenty of time in budget-friendly trips with my 4 kids in tow, I figured out how to make it work. So bring your reusable water bottle. Seriously, we're starting with that. And let's talk through my top tips to travel Europe on a budget without sacrificing fun, flavor, or those magical moments. Tip number 1 is bring your water bottle, right? First up is hydration. Make it budget. Bring a reusable water bottle, a nice sturdy one. You will find free water fountains in tons of major cities like Madrid, Rome, and Paris. It sounds basic, but skipping those €3 water bottles is really going to add up fast. And that's basically a gelato, and you don't want to waste your money and skip out on gelatos. Tip number 2 is bank smart, okay? Skip those sketchy looking ATM machines that are flashing at you from every corner. Yeah, those are going to, break your budget. They charge ridiculous fees that quietly eat your lunch money. So instead, either pop into an actual bank and use the ATM there, or use an e-wallet. An e-wallet has lower fees, less hassle, and your wallet will thank you. Tip number 3, where to sleep is really going to matter, so let's talk about it. If you are flying solo or you just love making friends from all over the world, hostels are where it's at. Dorms are super affordable, but many hostels offer private rooms too. So if you need, extra space, you can do that. And if you're traveling with friends or family, hello, fellow parents, I'm talking to you out there, Airbnb is going to be the best bet for you. It's going to be a steal, especially when you can split the cost. Tip number 4 is to cook a little, splurge a little. For foodies, listen up. Eating out there 3 times a day is going to crush your budget. I always travel with recyclable grocery bags. This way, I'm prepared to stop into the local grocery store and pick up the essentials that we need at a moment's notice. I do try to cook simple meals, especially breakfast and dinner, and then enjoy that one big meal, special meal out each day that is guilt-free. So when you're traveling with 6 people, meals really do add up. And remember, markets are your friend, fresh, local, and budget-friendly. And don't forget the street food. Oh yeah, some of the best bites that we've had have come from street foods. Tip number 5 is to get around smarter. Take trains, buses, flights. Europe has everything. I've used Interrail for longer trips. It really does give you the flexibility and a flat rate. And yes, if you're a master planner like me, you might save a few bucks by booking trains individually or ahead of time, but Interrail's freedom is really worth it, especially if you're traveling with unpredictable kids or you just want to go where the wind takes you. And if you want a hidden gem, regional trails. They may be a bit slower, yes, but they are cheaper, they're scenic, and usually they don't require a seat reservation. So you get more bang for your buck. Tip number 6 is to walk, pack light, and sleep on the move. Okay? Friends, walking is free, and most European cities are made for it. Skip the taxis, enjoy the sights along the way. I average about 15,000 steps a day when I'm on my travel days, and it's basically sightseeing cardio. So you can work off that extra chocolate weight that you were putting on while traveling. Also, packing lighter is another money saver. A small carry-on means no luggage fees, fewer chances that you'll end up paying for transport because your bag's too bulky to carry, and bonus, there's no room to bring back souvenirs. Plus, if you take a night train, you'll save on both transport and accommodations, right? You fall asleep on the train in France and you wake up in Italy overnight. No hotels needed. How cool is that? Tip number 7, budget like a boss. Before you go, create a realistic budget. I like to set a dream budget and a panic budget, and I aim for somewhere in the middle. Apps like Revolut will help you track your daily spending and even give you some warnings when you're close to your limit. So, you can do it the old-fashioned way too, like me sometimes, and set up a good old Excel spreadsheet. I have a friend who once budgeted $100 a day for a family of 5, and with her handy-dandy spreadsheets, she was able to get it all done. Every gelato, every beer, every souvenir, everything made it on her list. Okay? Pro tip here is to set aside some experience money. That way, when that perfect kayaking tour or sunset wine tasting trip pops up, you can say yes without feeling guilty about it. Tip number 8, off-season. Off the beaten path travel in the shoulder or off-season when possible, okay? Not only are flights and accommodations cheaper, but you often get a more authentic experience without the crowds. We once visited Vienna in the wintertime, and while it was a little bit cold, it did feel like we had the whole place to ourselves. It was quite magical. And also, don't just visit cities. Smaller towns and national parks are stunning too, and so much cheaper. So when we traveled around Ireland, we stopped at many national parks. The kids had fun, entrance was free, and who knew crushing rocks could be so much fun? Tip number 9 is choose your splurges. Lastly, spend with intention, friends. Don't cut corners on the things that you really want to do. If you want to kayak in the fjords or splurge on a once-in-a-lifetime wine tour, do it. Skip the overpriced tours and the overpriced souvenir shops and that 12-euro cocktail that you didn't even like, and do the adventure that you've been waiting for. It's your adventure. Prioritize experiences that matter most to you. So there you have it, my friends, my top tips for traveling Europe on a budget. Whether you're a student, a family, or just someone, craving it or adventure, you can explore Europe without blowing your savings. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to Expat Livin for more real talk on moving, traveling, and thriving abroad. And hey, if you've got a tip for me that I didn't mention, drop it in the comments below. Let's help each other out here. Thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy travels!